Hi, I'm Stephen King, author of the international bestsellers Carrie, The Shining, The Firestarter, but this you already know, because you are not human beings. You are the legion of demons to whom I've sold my soul for 100 years of fame, fortune, and inhuman creative output. Well, we made our deal in 1974, and now it's 1981, and that means I have 93 years left on my contract. And it's time now for a new Stephen King novel. And so I've summoned you. If you are out there, if you are there for me, evil demons, on the count of 3, make your evil noise. 1, 2, 3! I feel you, and I like the creepy laugh at the end. Well, all right then. You know how it works. I will write my book. You will offer me inspiration when I need it. For example, if I needed a frightening location for a ghost story to be set, on the count of 3, shout one out. 1, 2, 3! Yes. I can take all of those, because my books are 1,800 pages long. If I asked for an object that was possessed by a demon, 1, 2, 3! And if I asked for a sound that one of those creepy little children make, 1, 2, 3. It seems like you're ready. Well then, to get started, you know what we need. A cast of terrified characters! Well done, evil demons. Now, our main character is a writer, of course, but this main character is particularly excited about something today that has nothing to do with his writing career. On the count of 3, what is he particularly excited about that has nothing to do with his writing career? 1, 2, 3! Yes, it's his birthday. What is so funny about that? Ah! How old is he?
65.
65! Come up here for a minute. It's our demon's birthday! What is your name, evil demon?
Mac.
Mac.
Happy birthday.
How about one more round of applause? Come back. I banish you back there. It's his birthday. This character here is a close personal friend of our main character, but how does he feel about the main character's success as a writer? How does he feel about it? One, 2, 3. He's very perplexed. And finally, this character here. This character here wants something from him. What does she want? 1, 2, 3! She wants a baby. Well, yes, indeed. We have a main character who's excited about his birthday, a close friend who's perplexed by his success, and a woman who wants his baby. Now, demons, you know how I love my one-word titles, Carrie Firestarter. What is the one-word title of this new Stephen King novel? 1, 2, 3!
Today!
What was that?
Enigma.
Enigma. Yes, it is a good one. You're a very affirming demon. Well then, Enigma. A new novel by Stephen King.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Thank you, Linda.
I brought you chocolates and oysters and all sorts of delicious things.
Wow. This is terrific. This is going to be my best birthday ever. 65.
You look so good for your age.
Thank you, dear.
You know, I brought you a present.
Is it Tony?
No, it's a new bed. So comfortable. We should use it tonight a lot.
That sounds amazing. I'm even more excited about my birthday now.
Get excited.
You know, he's 65. Probably should tone it down.
Now, Tony, you gotta stay young some way or another. How are you, son?
I'm good, sir.
I'm glad you flew in for my birthday. We're going to have a huge party tonight.
I'm sure we will.
Tony never saw his father as anything more than an enigma. He was barely present when Tony was growing up, always squirreled away in his den, writing. That was before he had been published and successful, of course, and Tony thought that the main reason he wanted to get away from the family and go into his room and write was simply to absolve himself of any fatherly responsibilities. The truth was, according to Tony, Michael was a terrible father, and the only good thing about him turning 65 is that he would probably never sire an offspring again.
Linda, would you mind seeing to the party supplies?
Absolutely.
I'd like to talk to Tony one-on-one here. Are you going to be sour all night?
I flew all the way out here for your special day.
Look, I know you're not a big fan of Linda. She's only 2 years older than you, but she's still your stepmother, okay?
Michael looked casually into the mirror over the fireplace to make sure the black beard dye was hiding the gray.
Don't you think that Linda would be better off with someone closer to her own age, you know, within 1 or 2 years?
I think Linda is well taken care of. She's married to a best-selling author, one who, I might add, is about to publish his 23rd novel. Once he comes up with the ending.
Michael was a once-a-year novelist who always had one novel in the typewriter, a novel in the mail to his editor, and a novel percolating in his mind. He was guaranteed at least 7 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list and a string of movie stars lining up to star in the next film. In fact, sometimes he would write descriptions in his book like, "Looks like a young actor Steven Spielberg might cast."
You might even like this one. It's a father-son story.
Dad, most people retire at this age. You can go for 23 years straight, but can't just take some time off.
Is that what you'd really like, Tony? I think you've enjoyed the fruits of my labor all this time, fluttering around with your college courses,
Linda heard the word labor and looked up with hope, but realized she had misunderstood.
Donating all your time as a docent at those museums?
The money's nice, but I wish I had spent more time with you.
Really? I mean, we spent time together. Remember that trip to the Bahamas? You went out on the boat, big fish hunting, while I stayed back in the room and wrote
Are we talking about trips? We still haven't taken our honeymoon yet.
That's right. We're waiting until the new novel is published. I've got to crack this damned ending first.
Fatherhood never sat comfortably on Michael. He wore it like a puny 7th grader putting on his brother's senior high school varsity jacket. It was big and heavy, and there were things in the pockets he didn't understand.
It's just really surprising to me that you want another one. What with how much attention you paid to your first.
Well, it is funny you brought up retirement because, well, once this novel is published, I am going to retire so that I can try to be the father I always hoped I could be. Really, you know, spend time playing catch in the yard, ruffling hair, you know.
To your new kid.
Yeah.
You are our baby too.
And please don't call me your baby.
Tony, she means all the best.
I do mean the best. In fact, I think we should take a family trip. A family getaway.
What do you have cooked up?
I just know how much you like to get away and write and have some peace and quiet, so I found the most random place in the country. Decker, Maine.
Decker, Maine!
I've never heard of that.
Neither had I, but it's remote, and there's barely anybody there, and I found this really great cabin, and I think it would be great for you to come with us.
Tony did feel like a small boy every time Linda was next to him. A small boy who wanted nothing more than a nice glass of milk.
Do you want me to get you something to eat?
The party's soon, but if you have any milk, I'll
I'll warm that right up for you. I'll get that.
Hello? You get the milk, I'll get the phone. Hello?
Hey, Tony, it's your agent, Sid McCloskey.
Sid, how are you?
Doing great.
Sid and Michael had been agent and client for 25 years. They were best friends as well as business associates.
Yeah, Linda told me about your trip to Decker, Maine. Actually, we're looking, that's a great spot for the next. We might actually want to do a potential movie shoot by your next book now. And why don't you go over there and scout some of the regions for the photos and the filming?
Well, sure, Sid. You know, I'm always happy to do a little location scouting.
All right, well, good luck.
All right. Listen, think we can get Leo for this one?
DiCaprio?
Yeah. No, Johnson. Yes, DiCaprio.
Well, yeah, he's like 5 years old, but we'll see.
He's the kid on Family Ties. I see a great future for him.
Yeah, he's like 13. You're right. Okay, yeah, I'll get him.
All right.
I think he's about to go down on
Well, what do you say, Tony? Will you come with us to Decker, Maine, and might give us a chance to spend some time together? In fact, a little birdie told me you've been working on a book of your own.
Our baby's gonna be an author too?
Would you?
Now, what is his book about? 1, 2, 3.
Podiatry.
Yes, his book was about podiatry.
Dad, it's not one of your fancy fiction novels, okay? It's about podiatry, and it's supposed to be for medicinal use and study.
It's all right, because he was just trying to get a toe in the industry.
Your father loves foot stuff.
That sounds fascinating. Well, maybe you'll let your old man take a look. I'll get it. Get Tony some more milk. Hello?
There's Sid again.
Hey, Sid.
I was looking over your manuscript. This ain't some weird foot fetish here, is it?
My manuscript?
Yeah.
Well, sort of a ongoing thematic element in my extended universe, if you will.
Okay, I just don't know what DiCaprio would go for, but we'll find out.
Well, maybe an older character could do that one. Anyway, I gotta go, Sid.
All right.
All right, now, we're coming close to the end of chapter 1. Chapter 2, of course, will open in Decker, Maine, where they travel, and they have to stay in somewhere. But you know how I don't like to have people stay in very normal kinds of hotels or such. So let's make it something that was converted into a hotel. What was the thing that was converted into a hotel where they're going to stay in Decker, Maine? 1, 2, 3.
A treehouse.
A treehouse. Yes.
I forgot to tell you the best thing. The place that we're staying is a treehouse.
I always wanted a treehouse.
I know.
That's right. You asked for that every year for your birthday. I always told you I'd build you one, but I never got around to it. Well, this is perfect. I just hope it's not too hard to get up into.
We'll figure it out. Now you can relive your childhood with a new mommy.
End of chapter 1.